it is. Eric White, you get the comment of the day. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you, all the companies that sent me the gear. We'll get to that in 1 second. But first, Eric says, I must say, the reemergence of the Studio reviews, training vlogs have brought back a spark to my own training. That's it. Sorry about the crazy hair. That is what it's all about. That's it. That's it, Eric and everybody else that I didn't know I was missing. Eric, oh my God. Oh, it cut me deep. Your take and artistry of your running vlog sets the bar / standard. So glad they're back. Eric, I don't have time, but I don't know. I don't watch YouTube. I watch Netflix. I watch Amazon Prime. I don't watch you, so I don't compare myself to other people out there on the interwebs. But I know there are other running YouTubers out there on the internet. But I gotta say, Eric, reading your comment, and so this is being pulled from last week's unboxing, okay? So this week's unboxing, you just saw, it's happening behind me. I'm gonna get to that in 1 second, but first we're also gonna review some gear here in 30 seconds. Bottom line is, question of the day, shall we keep going? Is this, and guess, I already know the answer, but what are your thoughts on the reemergence of the daily vlog? That's it. I'm gonna walk away, because if I keep talking, we'll be here till midnight. All right, first review, Adidas. Thank you. Now listen, I said last week, purple is not my color, because you know why? If you didn't see it, upper right-hand corner, but I gotta say, Adidas, these are looking fresh, and I love them. They're crisp, and they're actually growing on me in a big way. I will link to them down below. Adidas sunglasses, love. I unboxed these last week. I think I've worn them 3 or 4 times, so thank you. If you're looking for a fresh pair of sunglasses, you might want to consider those. Now, cue the sad music. my first foray into compression sleeves. 2019, there they are, 6 years ago. I was just talking about Compressport again last week. In case you missed that unboxing, they're done. Kaput. I'll try and get the photo and put it on your screen. Can you see how they've torn there? Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I'll get a better shot for you. Bottom line is, Compressport, thank you for helping me recover for the past 6 years. And they're done. They haven't torn, but they've lost a seam kind of, I don't even know how to describe it as far as a seamstress would, but at the end of the day, they've served me so well. Don't worry, I have backups, but Compressport, thank you. If you're watching this, I could use some new compression sleeves. All right, there you go. First unboxing today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Deviate Nitro Elite Trails. Oh my. So excited about these. Look at that colorway. So it's their high-end trail shoe from Puma. Thank you, Puma. I'm really excited about Jersey City, but I'm really excited for after Jersey City, because what does that mean? The snow is gonna start melting in the mountains, and it means the trail running season is gonna kick into high gear. Oh, and these might be the first ones out of the Studio gate. Thank you, Puma, for sending those. And nice running shoe box. I'm gonna keep that box forever and ever. Do you know that I collect running shoe boxes? Okay, we'll put those there. Injinji. I tried Injinji, am I saying it right, 4 years ago, all right? Injinji, and these are the toe socks. The funky toe, I always think of hobbits when I think of Injinji, because they're just, you always see the hobbit bare feet in Lord of the Rings. There they are. Yes, they conform to your toes. And 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, when I tested these last, they were just so strange. I will try again. But the feeling of material between your toes, I couldn't, it was a barrier. If anybody else has gone through this experience on your toes with Injinji, but I gotta say, these look really nice. INJINJI. All right. Roadrunner Sports. I'm not afraid to say it. If you're ready to pinch some pennies and you don't want to shell out, you know, $60, $70, $80 for a t-shirt, you might want to look at Roadrunner Sports. Basically their brand is Corsa. All right. So this t-shirt has my attention. First of all, I love the baby blue. There it is. I love the baby blue. Now it's not going to be, you know, quote unquote, the lightest t-shirt on the marketplace, but I'll do my best to link to Roadrunner Sports down below in the description in case you're interested in, you know, all right, so I'm just gonna say, actually, I haven't even looked at the price tag. I better watch what I say. $44, okay? $44 compared to many companies will charge almost double for their tech t-shirts. All right, so there you go, Corsa from Roadrunner Sports, and then you can always use more half tights and then running shorts. All right, so thank you, Corsa. Now, all right, so on the flip side, I'm just gonna say, and let's change up the jacket here. Hopefully you can still hear me. All right, is the North Face, AKF, the VF company. So, oh boy, if I put this on. All right, this is quite now rain season. It rains in Colorado for about 2 weeks, where we get real rain in May, maybe 3 weeks. But I have to say, now the price is going to go way up compared to what I just talked about with Corsa. But I can already feel the difference. Okay, first of all, I wish now I gotta be careful what I say. Sometimes I wish I lived in like a Seattle, or I lived in Vancouver, or I've been to Switzerland, and it's rained a lot in Switzerland before. There's just locations in the world, or Belize, or where I wish it rained more so I could use jackets like this from the North Face, and I have some others inside the house, that just to experience Ireland. Duncan, shout out to Duncan. Because I tell you, it gets so dry in Colorado and so hot. And it's at the end of the day, it's a blessing. But this jacket feels amazing. Just putting it on, but I don't know how much I will be able to test it. Okay, I'll take it off just because I know it's kind of loud to the microphone. So, but moving on here. So the difference, all right, this is their t-shirt. So what did I just say? Corsa, which I just unboxed, was $44. This is the Summit Series from the North Face, $75, okay? So but I can, to the touch, lighter, I can already feel like more breathable, but it's all about different price points. So you just gotta dial it in, give yourself some leash, a little grace to find out what works for your price point and what works for your needs, you know, as far as the level of training you are pursuing out there on the roads or out there on the trails, okay? And this long sleeve, oh my goodness, I might sleep in this. It feels so soft. So this is their long sleeve called the Sunriser, and this is white dune is the color. And wow, now that's interesting. Made in Jordan, very interesting. This is saying $60. That might not be right, but anyway, $60 for that. And then a pair of running shorts that I will probably give to my brother because I could basically wear these as pants. They are so big and long, but thank you, the North Face, for sending those. All right, question of the day I asked, comment of the day I asked, that is this week's unboxing. As you can see, there's more boxes behind me, and we will get to those as soon as possible. I guess that's it. All right, last week's unboxing right there. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other.